Okay, we're starting with ingredients. So talk me through the ingredients, chef.
Okay, so that's the oats.
So you need oats.
And the sesame seeds, you can replace it with the other one.
So
Flax seeds.
So you have to have the oats, but then the nuts and
Oh,
seeds
this
you
has
can
to be, yeah,
pick
you can
your
pick.
own kind.
Yeah.
So, but we have coconut as well.
Almond.
Desiccated coconut, flaked almonds, sesame seeds, pumpkin, walnut, macadamia, pecan, sunflower seeds, and also we've got maple syrup, and we have vanilla extract,
yes.
or we have vanilla essence.
That's 500 grams, yeah.
500 G, huh?
For this one. So,
And then some sunflower oil.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get that in my picture.
okay.
Okay, so we have 2 trays.
And action.
Okay,
And
yes.
the first thing is putting some sunflower oil on the tray. So what are you doing? A drop in each?
Drop in each because I want to.
Okay, and you're smearing it around.
Yeah, you will see
He's
why.
smearing it around.
It's because of this.
Okay, and
So
then
this-
some. This is baking. Is this non-stick baking
that's
parchment?
Yeah,
So like parchment paper, I
Yeah.
have that.
yeah. So
Okay, so cut it to fit. I think some editing has to be done here. Okay, so you're doing that with both trays. Preheat oven to 130. Okay, so he's chopping the nuts. Well, actually, I think he's just going to beat them.
Gonna beat the crap out of it.
So he's going to put all the nuts in it,
And the pecan.
in a Ziploc, and give them a battering.
200 gram, whatever.
Okay, so the full nuts, and then he's just going to beat them.
So the key thing here is we're chopping the nuts, but
Yeah.
not the seeds.
No, not seeds. No, the seeds are fine.
Okay. Hang on, don't be doing things. You need a big bowl now to mix all the
No,
ingredients.
she just want to take a picture of those.
Is that the bowl that you're going to mix
No.
everything in?
No.
He said a blender could do these as well.
Yeah.
So if you
Well,
had
you
a
don't want
chopper.
it too fine, I guess.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no, no, no.
That's
But
the
some
problem with
kind
some
of a
those
chopper.
blenders would just-
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
Okay, so now we're doing the wet ingredients. So 200
200
mils of oil.
I need my glasses.
And it's like oil that doesn't have much flavor, like we're
You need
using
200
sunflower
mil?
oil.
I can just.
They go here.
200 mil of oil goes into a pot.
And 300 ml of this.
What's this?
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup. So you get the pure maple
300.
syrup, and you need 300 mils of that.
No, and Jemima.
You can do.
Yeah,
you can
and
do less.
Jemima's not actually maple syrup; it's maple flavored
That's the
syrup.
whole thing anyway.
The whole thing.
Yeah, 250, which is fine anyway.
So 250 instead of 300.
No, they can reduce it if it's too sweet for them.
Okay.
They can put 200.
So show me what you've got in your hand.
Vanilla.
So vanilla extract.
They can get vanilla essence if they want.
So what's the difference between extract and essence? You seem to use in both of them.
The essence is just like it gives it extra
Better flavor.
Yeah,
So 2 tablespoons of extract
and this one.
and
The whole thing.
1 tablespoon, or as much as just slipped out of his hand, from the essence. So some of you may prefer the flavor of honey
Yeah.
rather than maple syrup.
Now, the fun begins.
So this is just to make the syrup runnier.
Pause.
It's funny now,
So
when I
then
talk
here's the
extract,
difficult
it's stronger.
to follow
No,
instruction.
no.
He
The
said
essence,
if
because it's
the
manufactured.
vanilla doesn't give enough of a smell from this, he puts in more.
No,
So
you-
that's
you're
kind
okay
of
with the
going to be
sugar
something that you'll
sweetness,
figure
yeah?
out as you go along.
With sweetness, so use 2 anyway.
Okay, so now we're mixing the dry ingredients. So this is 500,
500.
or it's not 500, I think it's a kg.
No,
Oh
it's
no,
a
it's
500.
500 gram bag of Flavin's
Okay,
porridge.
so it's the whole. It's very handy
whole
that
thing.
we're using all of these.
Now, I'm going to put, this one is 100 gram, yeah, of
100 grams of pumpkin seeds.
I don't measure those, I just put
Throw them all in.
Put them all.
Okay.
Except for this, usually I don't, this is some sesame seeds.
How many
This is
grams
about
is
100
that?
gram.
About
roughly.
100 grams of sesame seeds.
I'm not going to put the whole thing, maybe.
Okay.
It was I don't know how much is in there.
Okay.
This
I'll
one,
tell you.
this one is about 100 grams.
That's 300 gram packet.
So this was 300 grams.
I've
so
already
you put
used
in-
some of it, yeah,
right.
before. The one
So
you have?
sesame-
Okay,
the
150
sesame
gram
seeds are
of
strong, so
Yeah.
it's the one we
sunflower
use.
seeds.
You know, because I've used this for the one I sent you. Half of that. So,
Okay. And then 200 grams of flaked almonds.
late salmon, I just put the whole thing.
Okay. And if someone doesn't like coconut, can they leave that
They
out?
can leave that out.
Okay,
And the other
so
one, they just
it's
put
got
100
desiccated coconut, 200
Yeah, just leave
grams.
that, yeah, that one last.
Oh,
just
the
leave-
walnuts.
And-
Yeah, I will do an inventory of ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 200 G's of desiccated
Just,
coconut.
okay.
You're putting all of that?
No,
Is
no,
that-
no,
that
no,
doesn't
this
go
one
in
not
now?
yet, no. That
Okay.
goes in between.
That doesn't go in yet.
So you have macadamia and you have that's pretty much
Macadamia, walnut, and pecans. But you can use any nuts that you have or any nuts that you like. You could throw in Brazil
Right,
nuts or
so now you
anything
just
else.
mix them.
So mix your dry ingredients, except for the coconut.
Not a coconut now. Them all.
How hot is the servant?
It's about 40 degrees, 50. Just 40 degrees to 50 max.
I smell the vanilla now.
Yeah. So now it just has to be mixed well like this.
Do you
Okay.
like the whisk?
Nope.
Not that he's talking about the dry ingredients.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying to
didn't-
mix it.
You didn't use all of the.
Okay, so now you're doing things off camera, hon.
Okay.
So we're now adding the liquid.
You need to keep up.
So do you add it all together?
No, it's too hot not to add it all together, so I'm just gonna slowly.
No, he's mixing this with his hands, but it's probably too hot for him to be doing that.
It's not
But
that's how it's
It
that's how we do it.
overheated. It doesn't need to be hot. It's just
It's warm.
warm, just to make it free
Okay, so
flowing.
it's not a thing like you
No.
bring to a boil.
No,
and-
no.
Okay.
Just to listen. You know,
That
some,
it's all loose.
This, yeah.
yeah. Sometimes the syrup
Yeah,
is
it's thick.
it's thick, so you
yeah.
just loosen it up a little bit. And I think you should use gloves.
Okay, and now the rest of the mixture.
We recorded the
Hmm?
volumes for that too.
Yeah.
We'll replay the video and put the volumes in the recipe format. And I can do a lot of that from my pictures.
Okay.
It's only the sesames that I'm a bit confused.
Well, look, yeah,
But
just
then
add
it's
it.
300 grams.
That's okay.
Okay, now he's deciding to
Because otherwise it'd be
arbitrarily
just-
add in
it'd be-
all of the sesame seeds.
It just be sitting in there, you know, because I'm not going to use it. I kept it last time because I knew that I was.
You were going to use it
I'm
for
going to
something
use
else?
it. No,
Okay.
I was going to because I didn't have much left for me,
So
so
I'm
that
just gonna show like what kind of
has to be
consistency.
has to be wet, all wet. Like
Okay, so
so
everything
everything
needs to be coated.
yeah, coated. See, like
Okay.
everything has to be coated.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's no dry.
Okay. Okay.
No.
So now we're transferring to the tray.
And even the raw tastes good.
So
Yeah.
what's the instructions for the tray? It's not no more than a single layer, is it?
Yeah, that's this much. You see.
So, okay, so you don't want to pile loads
No.
and
Is
loads.
that about an inch or a half an inch?
Maybe
What
it's
would
an
we say
inch.
Looks to the top of the tray.
Yeah, be like that
Okay.
much. Can you give me the other tray?
this? Mine.
Yeah, I know.
Fill that tray. Here's the next one. Here, quick, quick, quick.
Oh, when we do this, when I do this at work, I'll have about
The
10
coconut
trays.
goes in halfway through.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
When,
in.
when I do this at work, I have 10 trays.
You make granola at work?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where he got the
That's why I
recipe
decided.
from.
That's why I decided.
I
to
thought
make
they
his
didn't
own.
do expensive stuff like that.
No, it
The lake
costs
does all
less,
expensive
really.
stuff.
Wow.
It actually works out cheaper.
Everything's homemade. Does it work out cheaper than buying
Yeah.
it?
Uh-huh.
And a lot
Way cheaper.
thinner for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It works out way cheaper.
Okay,
So that's
so once they're done, they go into hot ovens. So he doesn't have it on fan, but he's got about temperature 130.
Yeah, but I have it on 140 in mine, but it can be 130.
Okay, and then you're putting it in you're putting kind of in the middle.
Yeah, because they can't sit on the.
Okay, so one in the top and one in the bottom.
15 minutes.
Okay. Okay, after how many minutes?
15 minutes.
After 15 minutes, we're swapping the trays. So the bottom one's going up top, and then that one's going
For 5 minutes, yeah.
and this is for another 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking the bottom tray out.
And it's out.
Okay, so now he's mixing it up. Even though I'm pretty sure that's roasting.
It's not actually.
I guess another option would be to turf it out into a bowl
You could.
and,
And mix it up.
See now the smell of the coconut. See the smell of the coconut.
Yeah, it's good.
So this.
And I like coconut.
Okay. Outside. Then I put
Okay, we're gonna do the same. This is tray 2.
all
Just
of
to
it.
do a recap, so he's put in the coconut so the coconut is 200 grams, he's put in 100 on each, and now he's mixing it up with a fork, mixing in the coconut before he gets in there with his hands. As Eileen said, another option might be to put it into a bowl, and
to avoid third-degree burns.
yes, if you don't have chef fingers, you can put it into a bowl and mix it up there.
It's too much on this one, so I might have to do it twice.
So you needed a third tray, is it?
Yeah.
And you're twisting it around so that all of it gets toasted,
Yeah.
is it?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought that tray had a little more than the other.
Yeah,
one.
it does.
okay.
As you know, because of the it gets a little bit.
Okay, so the one that was on the bottom, that was on the top goes to the bottom
So 15 minutes.
It's already very tasty.
and up to the top, and another 15 minutes.
To be looking for.
Okay, so you can open it up. This is after another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're looking for them to be nice and toasty.
So that one, we'll take it over there and we mix it
Okay,
together because I'm going to bring it up another 5 minutes.
Okay. So I can see it's toasty on the top, and then around the edges it's not so toasty.
But
So
yeah,
you mix. Oh yeah. So when you mix it up like that, you can see underneath it's not toasty yet.
so we're just gonna give it.
That because there really is too much in that tray.
No, it's not that because you see the trays they don't toast it from underneath. Go, stop. So go and again. See, when you do it by hand, it's much better. So you can feel that you see it's
What's crusty and
yeah
what's
what's
not.
close and what's not.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put it back.
And they can check it while it's cooking to make sure it's
Yeah.
not burning. That it's not
They
going
just-
from toasty to too toasty.
Yeah. So
Which is not a thing that I understand because I like very toasty.
yeah, but they get burned, and after that you'll be just tasting the burnt things.
True.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so this
Oh.
is after
So this
two
one goes to the top for a few minutes, and
two rounds of that one's all sideways, hon.
that's okay. I'll be finishing now.
So this after 2 rounds of 20 minutes each, really.
Yeah, for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and just rotating them. Okay, so now it's going in the bowl. Do you think it's toasted enough?
Yeah. You don't need to burn it.
Okay. It's just some underneath don't look
No,
as toasty.
that's the
The
coconut.
sesame seeds,
Yeah,
the
that's
coconut.
the coconut. They will never get toasty.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
It's not going to cool down on that one, so we just transfer it to one of
To
these.
cool down, is it?
Yeah.
You're putting
Oh,
it in
that's-
a
that's
tray?
it, yeah. And from time to time, they just need to
Move it around a
move
bit?
it around, yeah.
Okay, and let it cool down?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just doing a close-up on the consistency so you can see there's some big lumps of nuts and things, so it's as Mary Berry would say, it's informal. So Samir is saying, you'll notice there's no fruit in here, but Samir is saying if you like that, you could be adding in raisins or cranberries. So he said to dry overnight, and when you're done, you need to put it in airtight containers.